Dzień dobry YouTube, Tommy to another episode of Atticus Eats. And my dear friends, I have for you all today a very long-awaited installment of the series. I am so thrilled to be bringing you all to one of my favorite restaurants of all time, and that is the one and only Lazy Dog. Lazy Dog is an awesome kind of modern version of diner food, really good like American meals, and oh my goodness, is it special. Is it awesome. You all saw from my Thanksgiving special episode that I did of the series that I actually made a Lazy Dog restaurant TV dinner, which is something that they sell here, and it was their turkey dinner, and Mom and I, we had that for our Thanksgiving dinner last year, and I had made mention in that video and in previous videos that Lazy Dog is actually the restaurant that has, to this day, in my opinion, the absolute best fried chicken sandwich and the absolute best French fries and ranch of any restaurant anywhere. Fast food, sit down, doesn't matter. Lazy Dog takes the cake, and that is precisely what I have for your viewing pleasure and my consuming pleasure today. Handmade, with care, oh yes, says customer Atticus paid. That's apparently my last name now. Oh, don't fall, Ranch. Oh, my word. You guys. Holy guacamole. I am salivating hard. I am salivating very, very hard. Let's get our strength up. Nezdrovia, people. Crispy, golden, crunchy exterior with the warm, flaky, potatoey interior. No French fry is better. No French fry is better. Oh my word. And then of course we have here, oh, a French fry stuck to it. The deliciousness that is their fried chicken sandwich with a house-made honey mustard sauce, pickles, and a pickle coleslaw. Now, I usually put this on the side because what ends up happening is it gets very soggy on the bun, and I need to actually find a way on how I'm going to get the coleslaw just a little bit onto the sandwich without making a complete fool of myself and staining my shirt. They were very generous with the honey mustard today. That makes me very happy. Okay, you stay there. Removing... Oh, they left the tomato on. That's why it's so thick. Okay, no, we're okay. I told them no tomato. They left it on, but you know what? It's just a simple pull, and it's off. I've got the long pickle strand. Back on the sandwich. Very golden and delicious fried chicken breast patty. Very tender. Very yes. Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna dump just a little bit of the slaw on. Take a dump. We use our fingers, they're clean. I sterilized myself when I got back in the car. No Germans here. Just a nice little layer on top so we can pretend to be healthy. Boom. Alright. No, don't fall, lid. Alright. Got a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Topped. French fry for energy. Alright. Oh my word, people. I have not had Lazy Dog in a very long time, specifically this meal, and oh my goodness, is this a treat. I'm so stoked to be here with you all today. Thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this. Do you have a Lazy Dog where you're at? If so, what do you usually like to order? Type in the comment section below. Mmm. Mmm. Dripping the coleslaw juice, but man, so good. Mmm. Nice. Delicious, resonating crunch. Tender white meat chicken. Not greasy. Very air fryer taste-esque. Just crunchy, crispy, but tender on the inside. Not greasy, not saturated. Oh my word, it's so good. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Oh, how I've missed it. Mmm. Mmm. And then you get that brightness of the honey mustard. A little sweet. A little tang. Mmm. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my word. We're gonna bust open the ranch. Let's make it official. Don't fall. Okay, you stay there. Actually, go over here. Nice. Their ranch, well, let me eat it first. It's the creaminess to herbaliness ratio that does it for me with ranch dressing and its flavor profile. Theirs is definitely where it's at. Mmm. Mmm. Yes. You know it's good food when you need an actual wipey when you're done. You know? Little groomage in the stash, in the corners of the lips, on the chin. Wipe up the little fingers. Oh my goodness, cool people. That was outstanding. I was definitely ravenous coming to lunch today, like I always am. And oh my word, you guys, that hit all of the spots. Again, it is hands down the best, highest quality chicken meat to have on a sandwich possible. It's more of a brioche style bun, so that's wonderful because they toast it, so it toasts really well, but it's still soft on the inside. That creamy but bright, like kind of dill flavor for the pickle slaw is very, very, very unique, coupled with actual long strand of pickle on it to vary the texture and vary the flavor profile. So good, with, again, the best, crispiest, but fluffiest fries possible, with the absolute most delicious, creamy ranch. My dear friends, if you have not gone to a Lazy Dog is one of the few restaurants that I can confidently say is 10 out of 10. I don't think there has ever been a day where I've gone there and it's been bad. I think there might have been, it depends on who you get as a waitress, because I know the waitresses by name here, and I have two that are my favorites. I always ask for them, always have them help us out when they're not working, but you've got a Lazy Dog craving. You know, that's usually when things kind of get a little bit weird, but they're always so awesome here. If something isn't quite exactly right, they make it right, no questions asked. Absolute, the best sit-down restaurant, mid-tier quality food, as far as, like, it's not like a steakhouse that's $50 for a steak a la carte, right? But for what it is, like, this is a very nice place, very solid place, ton of fun, wonderful atmosphere. They always play the good music. Like, they are just absolutely righteous. I am such a huge fan of Lazy Dog. I cannot speak more highly of it, or highly enough. about it. And it's so fun too, because I've been coming to Lazy Dog for years. I mean, all the way back since I was on the show. I think it's been at least a decade of me coming to Lazy Dog, and they have just only gotten better, stayed very, very strong, amazing staff, amazing management, amazing atmosphere. Love Lazy Dog. And again, like I asked before I did the little cut, do you guys have a Lazy Dog near you? If so, have you tried it? What is your favorite thing to get there? Tell me all the details. I would love to hear them. In addition to that, my friends, I have a question for you. This has been quite fun for Mom and I recently. Hold on, I need some water. I'm getting a little junk in my throat. Hold on. Question for you guys. This has been a lot of fun for Mom and I recently. As you all know, if you've been on the channel for a long time, if you come to my Twitch live streams, which, by the way, link for that is in the description box below. I go live on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific. You'll know that I'm a huge movie buff. I absolutely love watching good movies, good TV shows. I love a good story, period, whatever the medium. If it's a song, movie, TV show, short series, video game, whatever it may be. And there's just some years that I think are so legendary when it comes to video games, right? I'm sorry, movies. I just had a Freudian slip because I was thinking about Twitch. There are so many good movies that can come out in these like batches of years. And one of the ones that I know was like 2004 was just an absolutely legendary year for movies. I mean, The Day After Tomorrow, I, Robot, countless others. And then there's other years that are kind of the same thing, where it's like, man, that year was just full of good movies. Well, I've come to remember and find out that 2007 is one of those years. 2007 just had a lot of really good movies that came out that year. And Mom and I have had the pleasure to rewatch 2 of them that I don't think we actually have watched since 2007. We bought the DVDs for them when they were released, watched them once, and we're like, wow, that's amazing. And then never watched them again for various reasons. 2007 is also the year I started working. So, that's a thing. But yeah, we just in this past week, from time of recording, we took the time to re-watch Mel Gibson's Apocalypto, which just blew our minds. And isn't that always so cool how you'll see something when you're younger and you watch it and you're like, wow, that's good. And then you watch it again when you're older and you can appreciate it more and you understand the story more and you're just like, your mind is blown. That was what Apocalypto was for us, as well as this other movie that we watched called Juno. Type in the description or in the comment section below, have you seen Apocalypto? Have you seen Juno? What are your thoughts? Cinematography, dialogue, story, set design of both were just absolutely outstanding, righteously awesome. It was so much fun. Enjoyed it to rewatch it, especially with my mom, because we love to dissect movies together. That's something that we do. And man, what an absolute, like, pleasure to be able to rewatch those movies again. And the soundtrack for each are both outstanding, but I especially love the folk songs that are in Juno. So insanely awesome. I absolutely love those songs. They have very special places in my heart. So that was insanely cool. That was cool to do this week. But my question to you all is, do you all have movies that are like that? Maybe you watched it many moons ago and you knew it was good, but then you've come back to it now after many years, watched it again, and you're like, wow, that is even better than I remembered it. Type in the comments below. I would love to hear, because who knows, maybe I can get some more movie recommendations from y'all, and then be able to find some more movies to watch with Mama Bear. Alrighty, cool people. We've got time for one question today to add into today's episode. I'm a little bit short on time with other things I need to do here today in real life, but wanted to at least answer one question for y'all, and this is a really good one. and I'm excited for this. So we have Little K 24 on YouTube, and she asks, what was one of the main reasons you started up a YouTube channel other than interacting with your fans? Also, out of all the videos you've made, which did you like making the most? So I'm gonna be vulnerable now for you all. Thank you, Little K, for this amazing question. I hope that I can articulate myself the way I hope to. My friends, you know, one of the many downsides about notoriety is that people will superimpose their belief of you that is not true to you before taking the time to actually get to know you as a real person. And this is something that a lot of people have struggled with, a lot of actors have struggled with, specifically actors who found success being able to be on a long-running TV show. And I mean, we can go all the way back to Johnny Depp with, I think it was 21 Jump Street, and even before that, right? Throughout Hollywood history, really. And it is hard, you know. I am a person who, from what I was raised with, from working in Hollywood as long as I did, and on one project specifically for as long as I did, there is such a thing as typecasting, but also being ultra hyper fixated on just that one role, and nobody can see you any different. And that's not fair for a human being to endure. It's not bad to have people be a fan of you and that character. That's awesome. And I get to speak with all of you guys about this all the time. Here on YouTube, on the Twitch streams, on social media. You know, I get that element of it. I love that you all are fans of the show and fans of Brick specifically. The problem lies when people try to take Brick, who is a fictional character played by me, and make me out to be him when I'm not. Brick and I are very similar. I made Brick, right? I did interject myself into Brick. It's a very thin line that separates us, but there is a line nonetheless. And it is much more of a blessing for me and all other actors who are of a more real mentality, when you do take the time to not only appreciate our work and what we've done, but then take the time to get to know us for who we really are, and have a level of understanding or appreciation of that. And for me, that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to be able to make a YouTube channel, and why I'm actually so exceptionally thrilled that the Atticus Eats videos specifically have gained the notoriety and the success that they have, because I wanted the opportunity to show you all, and really kind of put it out there in the internet, this is real me. I am very real. I drive an older car that I love. I wear clothes from Goodwill and jeans, and I love good food, and I go thrift shopping, and I'm a nerd, and I have nerdy hobbies, but I'm also functional, and I have things that I like to do, you know, responsibilities that I do enjoy. I love my mom, you know, even more than that, I love Jesus, and I just want to show real me. And that is actually what makes these videos the most gratifying that they can be for me, because so many of you who might have started out as just fans of the show became even greater fans of me as me. And to have that love and that attention and that care be bestowed upon me means everything to me. As far as favorite videos go, I could never pick just one. I very much love being able to make the Thanksgiving episode, speaking of it, since it's in reference to Lazy Dog. I loved making that Thanksgiving episode. That was an episode where I really did get to kind of lay it all on the line as far as thoughts and feelings and gratitude. and you all reciprocated with that in a very beautiful, wonderful, wholesome way. And wholesomeness is needed in today's world. And if I can be just a small, you know, portion of good medicine that I can be giving to all of you, encouragement, you know, make you feel hopeful, make you feel understood, then that means everything to me. And that video especially captured that, and that meant the world to me. So, Lil K, thank you so much for that amazing question. And my dear friends, thank you so much for joining me once again on another episode here of Atticus Eats. I always, always love being able to hang out with you all, fellowship with you all, laugh, and just be us. My dear friends, I hope you're having an amazing Saturday today, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next one. And also, again, please be sure to check out the links in the description box below, not only to Twitch, but also to my Cameo page. Please book me on Cameo if you want me to make your your special days for yourself or your family extra special, with a personalized video shout out from myself to you or your loved ones. It would be my pleasure to be able to partake in that with you all, celebrate with you all. My dear friends, thank you for being who you are. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Do Vidzenia.
I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time, something I look back and say that was a great time, cause man I just hate when the years pass by the